Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, it's 6:18 p.m., but we're getting there. We're getting there. We got happy birthday shout outs for this Thursday, Saturday the 7th, 2023. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Bernadette Brown, Tamy, Harcher, Darryl, Sutton, and so without further ado, here's a birthday shout out for the three of you. Hey Darryl, hey Tammy, hey Bernadette, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I'm a say. You're 1 more year older today, so a happy birthday, I say. I said, hey Darryl, hey Tammy, hey Bernadette, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Happy birthday to the three of you and have many, many more. All right, how about them Shin Show shout outs? Oh, yeah, we got them friends. We got them friends like Mark Graham, Savann, Murphy Beason, Diana Gray, Ken and Becky Tackett, Judith Jones, Richie Humarito, and Marianne Williams Briscoe, a.k.a. my mommy. And then we got my Pokey pals out there. There's Julie Regot and Amanda Sue Little. These are your special return posts for you right here, right now. All right, hey, we're going to, without further ado, jump on into the weather for you. How about it? We had some beautiful weather out there today. Little brisk, a little windy for me, but hey, for the rest of y'all, I'm sure you enjoyed it. 79 degrees was the high today. We're bumped on back down to 76, but hey, you know how it goes. As the sun goes down, the temperatures go down too. We say that almost every day, don't we? Oh, Lord, I hope this day is good. I hope it goes like all it should. Because, Lord, I hope this day is good. All right, there we go. Thursday, the 7th, for the remainder of the day, mostly clear skies with low temperatures of 58 degrees overnight. Winds are going to be north at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Friday, September the 8th, few passing clouds, otherwise generally sunny. High temperatures of 78 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 57 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be out of the north to northeast at about 6 miles per hour. Saturday, September the 9th, we got mostly sunny skies, kicking it up with some high temperatures of 77 degrees Fahrenheit and winds north to northeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northeast at about 6 miles per hour. We're keeping it up, ain't we? About that same temperature for the nighttime, eh? All right, how about Sunday, September the 10th? Sunny skies with high temperatures near 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northeast at about 5 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight with a few passing clouds. Low temperatures of 59 degrees Fahrenheit with winds easterly at about 4 miles per hour. And then for Monday, September the 11th, mostly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to northwest at about 5 miles per hour. Cloudy with occasional rain showers overnight with low temperatures of 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north to northwest at about 5 miles per hour, and your rain chances is about 40%. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, we got Tuesday, September the 12th. Rain showers early with mostly cloudy conditions later in the day. High temperatures of 73 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Again, about 40% chance of rain. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be out of the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. There we go. Had to re-wet the whistle. All right. We're going to do that song, though, because I've been singing it a lot lately, and, well, we're going to give it a full range. Song lyrics, Lord, I hope this day is good. Hey, and that's the title for it, too. It goes, Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully. I'm not saying I'm not a righteous man, but Lord, I hope that you understand. I don't need fortune and I don't need fame. Send down the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning just how it will be, plan a good day for me. I said, Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. You've been the king since the dawn of time. All that I'm asking is a little less crime. It might be hard for the devil to do, but whoa, it would be so easy for you. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. I said, Lord, I hope this day is good. I wonder if this is the one I'm thinking of. I don't believe in superstars, organic foods, and foreign cars. I don't believe the price of gold, the certainty of growing old. The right is right and left is wrong. That north and south can't get along. The east is east and west is west. And all and being first is always best. But I believe in love. I believe in baby. I believe in mom and dad. And I believe in you. Well, I don't believe that heaven waits for only those who congregate. I I like to think if God is love, He's down below, He's up above. He's watching people everywhere. He knows who doesn't care. And I'm an ordinary man. Sometimes I wonder who I am, but I believe in love. I believe in music. I believe in magic. And I believe in you. I know with all my certainty what's going on with you and me. It's a good thing. It's true. I believe in you. Now, I don't believe virginity is as common as it used to be. And in working days and sleeping nights, that black is black and white is white. That Superman and Robin Hood are still alive in Hollywood. That gasoline's in short supply. The raising costs of getting by. But I believe in love. I believe in old folks. I believe in children. And I believe in you. I believe in love. I believe in baby. I believe in mom and dad. And I believe in you. Do 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 do. 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 Do 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 do. I believe in love. I believe in baby. I believe in mom and dad. And I believe in you. Do 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 do. I left Oklahoma driving in a Pontiac and just about to lose my mind. Maybe on to California where the people are living so fine. My baby said I was crazy. My mama called me lazy. I was gonna show 'em all this time. 'Cause you know I ain't no foolin', and that don't mean no more schooling. I was born in to just walk the line, living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. Well, you know I've been through it when I set my watch back to it, living on Tulsa time. Well, there I was in Hollywood, wishing I was doing good, talking on the telephone line, but they don't need me in the movies, and nobody sings my songs. Guess I'm just wasting time. Well, then I got to thinking, man, I'm really sinking, and I really had a flash this time. I had no business leaving, and anybody would be uh, grieving if I went on back to Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. I'm a living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. Living on Tulsa time. Oh, I'm living on Tulsa time. Gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. I said I'm gonna set my watch back to it, because you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. That's Don Williams. I done a medley of Don Williams tunes. There you go. The hoop-de-doo, I surely do. Did it. I did it for me and I did it for you. All right, where are we at now? What do we got? What do we got going on? How about it? Let's say, hey, the diner's gonna open up tomorrow. That's right, Helping Hands Thrift Store Diner is gonna be opening up over there on uh, 416 South Fifth Street. That's right, 614, 416, 614, 614. I think it's, well, we'll find out here in a second. That's what we'll do. Well, let's do it up right. Do it up tonight. We're going to find out now. We're going to find out. Wow. Oh, where they're at. It's 416 South Fifth Street. There you go. Don't forget it. Get on over there and catch yourself some bargains and some chow. That's right, chow. They've got it. They're going to have a menu over there set up of about, well, let's see what that menu's going to carry. Up. But indeed that, do. But that indeed that indeed that, ba ba da boom, ba ba da boom, ba ba da boom, ba ba boom. I'm living on post time. Do what you want in mind. But I didn't do that. Ba ba da do ba didn't do that. Ba 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 boom. Helping Hands Thrift Store and Diner, 416 South District. I'm looking here for a menu. I think they got one here. Do. Ba, 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 ba. Not seeing a menu, but I thought it would be here. Oh, they open at 11 a.m. on Friday, so get on over there, 416 South District. They're going to be bringing you some good old chow. Aye. Okie dokie. Well, I figure today is Thursday, so we may as well pull up the events for the weekend, and we're going to bring them to you with Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Diner, Thrift Store and Diner. Sorry. Today we got an annual Sip and Savor St. Charles County Taste Event. That's at 370 Lakeside Park, RV Park. I'm sure it costs to get in over there, so we're not going to advertise too much of it because you know me. Uh, More so on the way of the free shows and the free things today. Sunset concert in the park at that same place, 370 Lakeside Park, at on the 8th. That'll be tomorrow, Friday night. Friday night over at the Sunset Concert Series. That's right, free from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. They're gonna sponsor the Old Barn Boys. That's right, Paul Jarvis and the Old Barn Boys. Be out there, or be square. Take that 1000 Lakeside Park Drive, St. Peters, Missouri 63376. Just so happens it's on the west side of 370. So apparently that makes it St. Peter's. All right, already. What else we got going? How about the night? The ninth, Saturday, hot summer nights. That's what's going on. Ooh wee! We got fun down on North Second Street for hot summer nights. That's right, between Morgan and Clark Street on North Second Street. That's in the 729 block area. They're going to be hot summer nights are coming to Frenchtown. Join us through the summer nights, hot summer nights, Brit. Get time with friends and some good food and drink. The Hot Summer Nights concert series will run the second Saturday through August and September. Join us this month for the music featuring Special Consensus. Special Consensus will be the band taking the stage at 7 p.m. So get on down there and enjoy yourself. It's North 2nd Street here in St. Charles, Missouri. What else? What else we got going on? There's always something going on in my hometown. And we're going to bring you that sort of thing from all around. Also, Saturday night, we're going to have Newtown Concert Series. That'll be out there at the Newtown Amphitheater at 1233 Rue Royale Drive. Or, I'm sorry, 3312. I imposed those numbers. 3312 Rue Royale Drive, St. Charles, Missouri 63301. Now, of course, that's also on the west side of 70, but it's not as far up the road. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. You're going to have Borderline. That there's a good group. Catch one out there at the Newtown Amphitheater. All right. Whoops. It's just too high to go back. We go back now, though. There we go. There we go. What do we got else going on? Of course, there's a few more things. Also, Saturday's flea market on the second Saturdays of each and every month through December. Going to be the City Hall parking garage, the big gold building in the parking garage below. Come on by from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., reoccurring monthly on the second Saturday at the 200 block of North 2nd Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Come visit St. Charles Flea and High-End Flea Market. That's right, flea market. It's a high-end flea market that's set in the heart of Old Town, Old St. Charles. The market will incorporate the boutique style of Old St. Charles with a vintage vibe. It will feature vendors of furniture, clothing, collectibles, antiques. Sorry about that. And got to get a sip of the nectar. Sorry, folks. Sip of the cider, nip of the nectar. Oh, H2O. Okay, sorry about that. And tightly created, curated sections of jewelry, art, and crafts from local artisans and designers. And if that's not enough, there will be food trucks and live music. So get yourself on over to the St. Charles Flea Market, located at the 200 North 2nd Street gold building in the parking garage. Also on Saturday, we're going to have the St. Charles Riverwalk Market, which is the farmers market located down in the Foundry Arts Center from 7 a.m. I believe is when that starts. 7:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. Get down there, get your veggies, get your homegrown honey, and all kinds of cool stuff. Fresh produce and crafts from local vendors. Enjoy local music as you pursue fresh herbs, eggs, artisan jams, and jellies with jewelry, aprons, and gift items. So head on down from 7:30 a.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. in the Foundry Arts Center parking lot, 500 North Riverside Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. All right. Okie dokie okie. What else we got going on? Summer concert series. We'll have Windjammer also on the 9th. And they're going to be located where? Windmeyer Estates. Windmeyer Merge, Lake St. Louis. 69,599 Windjammer Point. Lake St. Louis, Missouri 63367. 7 o'clock to 10 p.m. The 2023 Summer Concert Series presented by the Lake St. Louis Parks and Recreation Department has now been finalized. We have a variety of genres scheduled, and invite you to enjoy a night of great music and dancing. Music this week will be by 0 to 90. 0 to 90. There you have it. What to know before you go. Feel free to bring your chairs, food, and beverages. Glass is prohibited, so no glass products. And then, in the event of inclement weather, the rainout line will be updated for concert status. You may call the rainout line at 636-202-2027 or via the updates on the park's main page. Alrighty then. A baggity baggity bag, a baggity baggity bag. What else we got going on? We know there's more for this weekend. We got a big weekend ahead of us, apparently. The 10th, Sunday, be there. Newtown Concert Series. They'll be playing it out down there at the amphitheater again. Who's it going to be? From 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. It's going to be Freebird USA from 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the Newtown Amphitheater, 3312 Route Royale Drive, St. Charles, Missouri 63301. And then what else? What else? We got more and exciting things. The 12th, September 12th. It's Monday, isn't it? Is that right? September 12th. The 12th, Tuesday. Tuesday, September 12th. Yeah, food truck event over in Frontier Park. That's right, food truck event in Frontier Park will be from 5 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. 500 South Riverside Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Join us in Frontier Park for a food truck event. Enjoy live entertainment as you indulge in a variety of delicious food options that will be available by several different food truck vendors. Bring your family and your friends out for a relaxing evening in the park. Please keep in mind that some trucks at this event may be cash only. In addition, it is recommended that you bring your own lawn chairs and or blankets. And then what's left? There's still a few more things for this week. And music in the park, Twilight Tuesdays in Cotterville, Weldon Springs Rotary Amphitheater. They'll have a little bit going on out there in Cottleville. So if you'd like to get out there, if you're in that area and would like to participate from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., Cottleville Weldon Springs Rotary Amphitheater, Legacy Park at 5490 5th Street, Cottleville, Missouri. Music is going to be it's not telling me here yet. There you go. Fact of Life. Facts of Life is going to be the music this week out there. Well, I guess next week. Next week, because it's on Tuesday. And then the last and hippity hoppity, hip hip hoppity, last thing for events within this next week will be the Beale Street Concert Series Wednesday. They're always on Wednesdays. That's right. This will be the last one for the year, September the 13th, because, well, that's when they go. Well, actually, no, there'll be another one in October. So it's the second Wednesday of each and every month, May through October. Food and beverages provided by the wonderful restaurants at the streets of St. Charles. Yeah, these are the concerts that remind me of back whenever I used to go to the Peabody Hotel when I was in Memphis, Tennessee. Yep, those are the high class restaurants, and you where you drink the wine coolers, not the beers. Bring a lawn chair and enjoy the show with No Diggity. That's going to be the performing group from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. 1650 Beale Street, St. Charles, Missouri 63301 in the streets of St. Charles Complex. Yep, that's it. That's all your events going on this week into next week. Brought to you by Helping Hands Thrift Store and Diner. That's right. Come on in and get your fill. Buy a big bag of clothing and stuff like that. Also, at the same time, yes, so it's one-stop shop, food and purchasing products. Alrighty, hey, we got another song on the way. I said, hey, we got another song on the way. We're gonna do a little bit of Randy Travis just because I feel like doing Randy Travis. Maybe we'll see if the voice can carry the tunes. Okay. Song lyrics, Randy Travis, because I like him. You know, I like to sing some of the songs that he sings and or has. Whoops, what happened there? Get that out of the way. Because, well, there's one of my favorites right there. It's On the Other Hand. We can do that. We can also do Digging Up Bones. Those are two of them that I really like, so we'll just do them both. We'll do On the Other Hand first. On one hand, I count the reasons I could stay with you and hold you close to me all night long. So many lovers' games I'd love to play with you. On that hand, there's no reason why it's wrong. But on the other hand, there's a golden vein to remind me of someone you would not understand. And on one hand, I could stay and be your loving man. But the reason I must go is on the other hand. In your arms, I feel the passion I thought had died. When I look into your eyes, I find myself. And when I first kissed your lips, I felt so alive. I've got to hand it to you, girl. You're something else. But on the other hand, there's a golden vein to remind me of someone who would not understand. On one hand, I could stay and be your loving man. But the reason I must go is on the other hand. The reason I must go is on the other hand. I'm looking for. You might think I'm talking foolish. It's not the one I was looking for. There it is. Well, I've heard those city singers about how they can love deeper than the oceans, higher than the stars above. Well, I came from the country and I know I ain't seen it all, but I heard that ocean salty and the stars they sometimes fall. And the words don't do justice to the way I feel for you. So I had to sing this song about all the things I knew. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees that grow tall on the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as a robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than the song of a whippoorwill. From the back roads to the Broadway shows, with a million miles between, there's at least a million love songs that people love to sing. And everyone is different, and everyone's the same. And this is just another way of saying the same old thing. My love is deeper than the holler, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees that grow tall on the hill. My love is purer than the snowflakes that fall in late December, and longer than the song of the whippoorwill. My love is deeper than the hollow, stronger than the river, higher than the pine trees that grow tall on the hill. My love is purer than snowflakes that fall in late December, and honest as the robin on a springtime windowsill, and longer than this song of the whippoorwill, and longer than the song of the whippoorwill. Alrighty, hey, that's about enough of that. Hey, let's jump into go to sleep. Let's jump into story time for the kids. How about that? Hey kiddos, jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed. Wherever it is you rest your sleep, your little head. TV grandpa gonna lull you to sleep with a lovely little story. Oh, what a treat. Bedtime stories. Bedtime stories for kids. I said bedtime stories for the kids. We're going to do Hansel and Gretel. That's what we're going to do. Hansel and Gretel is tonight's story for you. That's what we're going to do. Hansel and Gretel, bedtime stories for the kids. Well, once upon a time, a brother and sister named Hansel and Gretel lived in a hut in the woods with their father. Their father was a poor woodcutter. His wife, their mother, had died when the two children were very young. Their father thought he would not be lonely anymore, and when he finally remarried. But the new stepmother made life very hard for Hansel and Gretel. The children were not allowed to eat until after the stepmother had taken everything she wanted off the plates. Most of the time, they were only left a crust of bread, and all day long were working hard chores for them. Now, Hansel and Gretel tried to tell their father about this, but he would not hear of it. It seemed the only one he would listen to was his wife, and all the stepmother talked about was how much trouble it was to have children in the hut, and how much she wished they would go away forever. Now, each day, there was less and less food for the boy and the girl to eat, and yet the stepmother gave them more and more hard work to do. One day, Gretel begged her father, "Please, father, all day long we work hard and we're hungry." But the stepmother slapped her face. "You ungrateful brats," she yelled. "You will eat us out of house and home." Well, that night the two children were not allowed to sleep in the hut. Outside in the cold, they shivered and tried to keep each other warm. Winter was coming, and the clothes they wore were so thin it felt almost as if they had nothing on at all. The next morning, when the sun rose, Gretel turned to her little brother, Hansel, and she said, "We cannot stay here. We must escape now, today, into the woods. Surely we will find more to eat than we are on when we are on our own, and then what we are getting here at home. Do you think?" said Do you think? said Hansel. "But what if we get lost?" "We won't," said Gretel. "I will take bread, and we will drop breadcrumbs behind us, and if we have to, we can follow the crumbs back home." And so the two of them went off into the woods and left their hard life behind. They went deeper and deeper into the woods, and Gretel was careful to drop one breadcrumb, and then, after a bit, another. But, alas, they looked and looked for any sign of something to eat. An apple tree, a pear tree, some nuts on the ground, or even dried up berries. There was nothing to eat. They got hungry and hungrier. At last poor Hansel and Gretel knew they must return to their hut, or they would surely starve. They would just need to find the breadcrumbs, and that would lead them home. Yet, when they looked for breadcrumbs, there were none to be found. All the breadcrumbs were gone. A bird whooshed up into the air, and in its beak was a large crumb. Hansel and Gretel were stuck with grief. Now they had nothing. The birds must have taken all their breadcrumbs. A wolf howled in the distance, and the sun was setting. Hansel and Gretel were lost and hungry, and now they were scared too. Gretel whispered Hansel in fear, "What will we do?" She did not know. "Oh, Gretel," Hansel whispered in fear, "what will we do?" She did not know what to say. All she could do was to hug her little brother. Each minute it was getting darker and darker. Again a wolf howled in the distance. All of a sudden Gretel saw a small light shining far away. Could it be someone's hut this deep in the woods? "We must find out," cried Gretel. "Maybe, however, lives whoever lives there is kind and will take us in." Well, the two children sped as fast as they could to the light, and when they got closer, they could not believe their eyes. If you can imagine, If you could imagine, from top to bottom, it was a gingerbread house. Yes, the whole house was made of candy, from its gingerbread roof, with frosting all over it, the walls, and with candies tucked into the frosting. What a sight to see! Well, Gretel, Hansel cried out, before Gretel could say, I'll bet if we if we'll be okay if we have just a little taste. Both of them were already biting off small chunks and licking the sweet candy, and a sharp voice, Who's nibbling at my house? Hansel and Gretel spun around, and an old witch. Stunned Gretel could only curtsy. If you please, ma'am, she said, as sweetly as she could. There was so much candy on your house, and we are so hungry. You have the right, my house. You have that right, my house, snapped the witch. Her voice dropped. Well then, said the witch in a gentler tone, come inside. I will get you something for you to eat. Well, Hansel and Gretel looked at each other in delight. They skipped into the witch's house. A fine meal of soup and bread, as they licked the last crust of bread and looked around the hut. And what the brother and sister saw made their hearts turn cold. Piles on piles of bones in the corners, and yet two children were very tired, and so they slept. The next morning, when they woke up, Hansel found himself locked in a cage. The witch roared, That's where your brother will stay. Every day I will fatten him up. Soon he will make me a fine dinner. She laughed and laughed, rubbing her hands with glee. Till then, she said sharply to Gretel, You will work for me. Indeed, Hansel was well fed, and Gretel worked hard all day long, doing chores for the witch. Each morning the witch said to the boy, Show me your finger. I will feel how plump you are getting. For the old witch could not see well. Hansel held out his finger as he was told. The witch smiled when she felt how plump he was getting. Gretel, Hansel whispered in fear, What are we to do? Soon I will be plump enough, and the witch will want to eat me. His sister wished that she had a plan, but could not think of anything. And then one night, when the witch was sleeping, Gretel had an idea. She picked up a bone from one of the piles on the floor and woke her brother. Hansel, she said, the next time the witch asks to see your finger, hold out this bone to her instead. Well, the next morning he did just that. Said the witch, touching the bone and thinking it was the boy's finger. This is going to take longer than I thought. At least I have more time. And Gretel thought, but still she could not think of any way that they could get out of there. Well, each morning when the witch said, Show me your finger, Hansel held out the thin bone. And one day the witch yelled, I will not wait another day. The boy will be my dinner tonight, no matter how skinny he is. Well, the witch ordered Gretel to start the fire in the oven at once. She must get it very hot. Gretel worked as slowly as she could. Why, there, while the witch was looking at her with such a sly smile. Be a dear, said the witch with a slow grin. Go inside the oven, won't you, and tell me if it's hot enough. Well, Gretel's heart would skip a beat. If she did that, the witch could push her inside, and she would eat them both. So she looked down. I am not sure how to tell. Nonsense, said the witch. Nothing could be easier. Just go in. Said Gretel slowly. Please show me first. Stupid girl, snapped the witch. Mumbling and grumbling, she stepped in the oven. The moment the witch was inside, Gretel quickly slammed the door shut. Gentle, our Gretel, Hansel cried out. You saved us. And then the sister tried to think fast. Where is the key to your cage? She looked and looked. At last she found it at the bottom of a vase. She freed her brother from the cage right away, and then went back to the vase. For what had she felt under the key? Why, the vase had precious jewels inside. Well, with their pocket filled with the jewels, they ran outside as fast as they could. In the daylight, they soon found a small path and followed it, and it led to a wider path, and that path led to a road. They waited by the roadside, hoping someone would ride by, and when a horseman trotted up, Hansel and Gretel waved their hands, and when the horseman stopped, the children offered one of the small jewels, and the horseman was happy to give them a ride home. Well, when the brother and the sister opened the door of their home, their father was wild with joy to see them. He had worried and looked for them night and day since they had vanished. They learned that their stepmother had died very soon after they left. For many years to come, Hansel and Gretel lived very happily with their father in the hut in the woods. The end. And there you have it. That was Hansel and Gretel. Okay, kids, hope you napped out well. All right, looks like it's daily bread portion of the program time, and the daily bread portion of the program is going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2023 will be Proverbs 1 through 2 and 1 Corinthians 16. That's Proverbs 1 through 2 and 1 Corinthians 16. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. Okay, the Daily Bread's devotion today will be Acts of Kindness. And today's scripture and insight for Acts of Kindness will be Ruth 2, 5 through 12. Ruth 2, 5 through 12. Boaz asked the overseer of his harvesters, who does that young woman belong to? The overseer replied, she is the Moabite who came back from Moab with Naomi. She said, please let me glean and gather among the sheaves behind the harvesters. She came into the field and has remained here from morning till now, except for a short rest in the shelter. So Boaz said to Ruth, my daughter, listen to me. Don't go and glean in another field, and don't go away from here. Stay here with the woman who worked for me, and watch the field where the men are harvesting, and follow along after the women. I have told the men not to lay a hand on you, and whenever you are thirsty, go and get a drink from the water jars the men have filled." At this, she bowed down with her face to the ground. She asked him, "Why have I found such favor in your eyes that you noticed me, a foreigner?" Boaz replied, "I have been told all about what you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband, how you left your father and mother and your homeland and came to live with a people you did not even know before. May the Lord repay you for what you have done, and may you be richly rewarded by the Lord, the God of Israel, under whose wings you have come to take refuge." And there you have it. That was that. Go to sleep. That was Ruth 2, 5 through 12. Acts of kindness. Boaz was quite kind to Ruth because Ruth was quite kind to her mother-in-law. Alrighty, hey, that's it. That's all. That's the Shin Show in a nutshell. This here be Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shin Show. And I got one more song for you, and it goes, "Well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I say goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye." This here has been me, Shenandoah Briscoe, saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shin Show, and as always, you know, God loves you, and so do I. So come back and see us tomorrow because, well, we'll be here, and we hope that you are too. Bye bye.